Hello, Fever River Rail fans, and welcome back to the Fever River. Today, I'm going to do a little power tour. Over the last few weeks, we've been talking about going through the club's DCC-equipped locomotives, and right here in Benton Yard, we've got all of them. A little bit of steam, some Alcos, EMDs, another Alco, some GEs, New York Central Hudson, done up in Fever River, a little Porter 060 done up in Fever River. Even a little Plymouth. Oh, and the Baldwin Shark there. So, starting here at the back, these are in no particular order. We've got our SD60s, two back there, and I want to say this here is a 60 as well. Might be a 50. 3030 and 3036 here are both SD45s, 40 or 45s. Excuse me. Once again, they all kind of look the same to me. Here we've got our EMD EBs. FBs. These are the 6-axle. Behind our Baldwin Shark nose, we don't currently have a DCC-equipped F unit in the freight scheme. In front, we've got one of our mini Jeeps. And back here is the pride of the fleet, an Athearn Genesis SD70i, originally painted in Southern Pacific. We had this one custom painted by Chicago Models. He unfortunately is no longer doing painting, but he does still make decals under Switchline decals, I believe. So go give him a shout, or go check him out. He's an awesome guy. Moving on to one of our EMD switchers here. I want to say a SW12 maybe. Not entirely sure. And once again, there is our Plymouth number 18? 18. And here's the first of our GEs. This is an AC 4400. This one is still in BNSF H3 paint, but it will get patched out eventually, depending how today goes. Another Jeep here in front, and in the back we've got our BL2. A little interesting design out of EMD. I believe it was designed as a short line, branch line friendly F unit. That's beside the point. And here's another GE, a -9 this time. This one also BNSF, but H2 scheme. Once again, this will get patched out to Fever River at some point. In the front, we've got a U30 from Alco. No, GE. Yeah, GE. GE did the U-boats. And in the back row, once again, we've got our Hudson, New York Central design, but done up for Fever River there on the tender. Now this one's got a little issue with the headlight. I don't know how well that's going to be coming through, but that's something we want to replace eventually. Then here is the first of our passenger scheme engines, an EMD FP45. Here, next, we've got an SD24. This was made by Atlas, and as you can see, it's missing a few detail parts. We're working on it. Back here, we've got an FA, an Alco FA unit, also in our passenger scheme. And behind that, we've got our 060 Porter tank engine used for switching around the roundhouse. Back out to the front, we'll finish off the front line here with 3 more EMD Jeeps, This one is nickel plate, former nickel plate. The club acquired this after the previous owner, who was a club member, passed away. And some of his and most of his stuff came to the club to be sold for his widow. We do have a second unit to match this one, but it is getting a new decoder at the moment. And finally, at the front line, we've got our 482 here. Is that Mountain? Or is that Burke? That's Mountain, because Burke is 284, right? Anyhow, not any particular road or manufacturer. It's an older Mahano. Actually, I guess I can't exactly call it older because it does have DCC and sound, but that's beside the point. Into the back, we've got our Alco RS, a couple of RSs and RSDs. Then another Jeep right there. That's the last of the RSs. And finally, we've got the F-Unit ABA passenger set. Real nice set. One of these is super detailed. We had a super detailing kit to put on it. And it's one of the A units. I want to say it's this one here. And then finally we got that guy back there, but he's a dummy unit, so he doesn't get counted in the DCC running units. So there is our entire DCC collection as it currently stands here at the club. This video is kind of being done out of plans to pull some of these engines. Some of these are old Atherns, and they're just worn out. Some of these are just old and just never ran well. I want to say the SW there is one of the worst runners out here. But in any case, that is the Fever River's entire collection. Sitting here at Benton Yard. Nothing has changed since the last video I did, the tour video I did. But in any case, like and subscribe for more, and we will catch you on the next one.